Hey everyone, happy new year. Welcome back to my channel, and there's so many new people joining me on this YouTube channel, so definitely welcome to all of you guys as well. This is one of the best channels for those who are wanting to gain weight by building muscle. Now, of course, first video of 2022 has to be about goals and goal setting and planning and execution, and that is exactly what I'm going to be talking about in this video, where I'm going to be talking about my weight gain goals of 2022. Now, be sure to check out this video of mine where I've talked about my 15 kgs long weight gain journey, so that you can kind of see where I'm coming from, and hopefully then you'll be able to relate more towards my 2022 weight gain goals. So sit down, relax, and maybe you can set your 2022 fitness goals with me and get some tips and ideas from the kind of planning I am doing for myself, the kind of goal setting I'm doing for myself, so that you can apply similar strategies and make 2022 a success for yourself. Now, yes, I will be gaining weight again in 2022, but I want to talk a little bit more in depth about what I mean by gaining weight, right? So my primary goal for 2022 is definitely to increase my strength, but at the same time, I also want to increase the thickness of my body just a little bit, right? Not too much. I like to stay lean, but this time around, I just want to increase the size of my body just a little bit. Now, just to put it out here, please don't get offended by the words I'm using, because it gets difficult to explain a goal without using the words like, getting thick or lean or skinny or fat or whatnot. So please don't get offended. I'm just trying to explain what my goal is. You can have your own goals and things like that. No one's judging. You do what you want to do. Now, how much number gain I will have to make on that weighing scale to be able to get to the image that I have in my mind, I don't know that, right? So yeah, I'm not really setting a number that I need to gain 5 kgs or 6 kgs or 7 kgs in this year, but I'll just make sure that I'm progressing each month, which of course I'm going to talk about, what my monthly goals and how I'm setting everything up later on in the video. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. And when it comes down to measuring, again, there is no number that I need to reach, so that's out of picture. That I probably won't be weighing myself or whatnot, but what I'm going to rely on is pictures throughout the year. I will be comparing my before and after pictures and things like that, as well as I will be looking for visual changes that I can actually see and I can actually feel, wearing my clothes and things like that. And again, comparing the pictures and those kinds of things. So that's how I will be measuring my goals. I'm not going to be measuring my body parts or or weighing myself or whatnot. I've definitely risen above the number game. I am more about how I feel and how I look and how things have rolled on for me, instead of just getting stuck on a number, whether it's inches or whether it's a weighing scale number. Now, if you want to come along with me in my weight gain journey of 2022, then I would highly recommend you to follow me on Instagram, because there I will be sharing a lot of posts and stories and reels and things like that, where I will be talking about little things that I'm trying, or little things that I'm experimenting, or recipes or food items, or how I'm plating things, or some new exercises, new variations or whatnot, right? So definitely, for a lot more detailed information, follow me on Instagram, so that you can come along with me in my weight gain journey and you can learn and implement some of the tips that I will share there in your weight gain journey of 2022 as well. So if you're with me so far, then definitely write down your goals. Don't just have them in your brain. Of course, we know that this is where we want to achieve, but if you can write it down somewhere, that means you will actually cement the goals that you're setting for yourself, and then all you have to do is just make a plan and execute it. Okay, so make sure you write your goals down. Also, another thing to keep in mind is, don't be in a rush. Don't be like that I need to just gain in 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, right? Give a larger amount of time to yourself, because of course life is uncertain. There are going to be so many challenges. It's not going to be easy for you to expect yourself to gain a lot of weight in just 2 or 3 months time, right? You don't know how those 2 or 3 months are going to be for you, together with your work or kids or family and stuff like that, right? So give a huge chunk of time for your body to adapt and grow and progress. Now, next stage is of course planning, right? So the way I like to plan is I of course now have a bigger goal for 2022, and then I'm going to have monthly goals as well as some daily planning to do, right? So when I talk about monthly goals, I'm not talking about how much I gained each month and stuff like that. And I'm just talking about myself. Of course, if you're somebody who's new, then of course, looking at that number that you're gaining each month is a great way to, kind of have that monthly goal set for yourself, so that you can see that, okay, am I gaining 1 kg each month, or am I gaining 2 kgs each month, right? So of course, if you're very new in the journey, you can definitely do those kind of things as well. But in my case, I am, as I said, I'm not really stuck on a number. So for me, my monthly goals is that I'm going to write down how much I'm lifting for, let's say squats or or deadlifts or, you know, shoulder press or chest press and things like that. And then my monthly goal is going to be to increase my, you know, current weight that I'm lifting to at least by half a kg or 1 kg, you know, whatever increase I can make each month. So basically each month I want to see that I'm lifting heavier in those big compound movements. That's what my goal is, and I'm literally going to write down in my diary that, you know, okay, this month this is what I'm lifting, and then by the time I reach next month, I want to make sure that I have definitely made a progression. And if of course if I haven't, then I'm just going to look back and see what went wrong, or if was I consistent, or, you know, whatever the loopholes were, I'm going to look at those and then, you know, make sure that I work on those so that the next month is definitely better than the previous month. Now, of course, I'm talking about all these exercises and things like that, and that's why I would highly recommend you guys to check out this video of mine. This is a great tutorial for your lower body exercises, so that, you know, you can get to learn the techniques and postures and things like that, so that you yourself can also set similar goals like mine, where you can kind of challenge yourself that, okay, this month I'm lifting this, next month I have to increase, because progressive overloading is a key factor when it comes down to building muscle, right? So that has to be there. So together with a number gain on weighing scale, you can also set goals like this. But before you do that, definitely make sure you work on your forms, techniques, postures and things like that, and that video is great for you. And also stay tuned, because I'm going to be bringing out an upper body tutorial very soon, so that you can learn the postures, techniques and things for upper body as well. So that was my monthly goal structure. Now, of course, to be able to complete my monthly goals, there are certain things that I need to make sure that I'm following daily to ensure that I'm supporting those goals, supporting those monthly goals, so that by the end of the month I'm actually achieving something. So 3 things that I actually want to improve on, and they are actually the challenges that I faced last year. I have actually converted those challenges into my goals this time, right? Because of course I know that's where I struggled last year. So this time I want to make sure that I am actually keeping them as at the top of my list, and making sure that I'm really smashing those, and I'm not letting those challenges you know, put me down again this year. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. So the first one of them is consistently eating surplus calories. Now I know it's a huge task for most of us, right? Eating surplus calories is not an easy thing. Of course, you can fall in love with your workouts and you know, you're smashing through things and stuff like that. But if you're not going to support your workouts with, you know, consistently eating surplus calories, then of course you won't experience much growth, or the growth will be very slow, or things like that, right? And it's also in my case, you know, it's not easy. So that is exactly what I'm going to work on this year, and I will make sure that I'm staying consistent with my surplus calories. And I'm already trying out a few things on how I can do that. So stay tuned. I diarize everything, because whatever works for me, then I make a video on that so that I can share that with you. And in between as well, I you know, post things on Instagram, you know, little things that I'm trying while I'm trying, so you can also try with me, and you know, see if they, even if they don't work for me, they might work for you, right? So for that, stay tuned on Instagram. Now, just a little tip that I can give you here is to definitely go ahead and watch this 5 weight gain food options video that I created the other day. It's an amazing video with 5 top ingredients that I definitely will be including in my food plan when I create my surplus calories. So definitely check out that video and be sure to include those ingredients. Also, if you're wondering how to calculate your calories and how to move into a surplus, because I know a lot of new people are joining in and you probably haven't seen my older videos just yet. So I'm going to put some important links of videos in the description box below, so that you can refer to those videos and start planning your calories and those kind of things. Second thing that I'm going to work on this year is definitely improving my water intake. Now, I do drink a good amount of water, but I think it's not enough, and not just that, it's not consistently enough, right? Some days, yes, I drink a good amount, but some days, you know, it just falls off. So I want to make sure that I'm staying consistent with that, because of course, you know, any kind of bloating or digestion issues and things like that that you face when you're in a surplus, it's majorly because your body is dehydrated, right? Your organs need to function properly to be able to digest everything, and to support that, you want to make sure that you're giving your body what it requires, and one of the things is your water intake, right? So you want to make sure that it's great and you're drinking ample amount of water, and that is also one thing that I'm going to work on, so that I can stay consistent in that. I will be bringing out a detailed video on digestion, constipation, bloating issues and things like that very soon on my channel. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and hang around here, check out my older videos, and stay tuned for the new amazing videos coming your way. And third important thing that I have to work on this year is my sleeping pattern, right? Now, of course, last year it was my first year of my business. So of course, being the only person who's looking after, client calls and writing programs and, providing ongoing support, producing all these videos, all the social media stuff and things like that. So it takes a lot of time and a lot of efforts. And of course, having a daughter as well, I have to kind of, stay up late in the night to get my work done, or wake up early in the morning to get my work done. So my sleeping pattern is all over the place. So now that business is all sailing smoothly and I'm like in a better place, I think I'm gonna definitely work on my sleeping pattern, because sleeping is very, very important for a recovery, for muscle growth, and just in general as well, right? You want to give your body the time that it needs to heal itself, and I think I lacked that last year. But of course, I had my reasons but of course I don't want those reasons to hold me back. I have new exciting news and things to do in my business as well, but I'm going to make sure that those new huge business ideas are not going to impact my sleeping pattern or my self-care time, right? So I'm definitely going to prioritize that this year. I would highly encourage you guys as well that if you face any kind of challenges or whatnot in the past year, then definitely make sure that you are finding solutions for those, as I highly believe there is a solution to everything. It's just a matter of you sitting down and really finding solutions for it, right? Because they are there. You just have to really need to dig deep and find solutions for the challenges you have faced, right? So definitely don't let the challenges which hampered your progress last year do the same thing again, right? Find solutions and work on that. Micro plan if you need to. I'm a high believer of that. I always make sure that I plan my days ahead, the night before I sit down and make a plan, because of course I know how my following day is looking, which means I can micro plan and make sure that most of my days are working in my favor, and I am definitely staying consistent in all the points that I've just mentioned, right? Because that is the only way how you can stay consistent. So definitely sit down and do that work for yourself, find solutions for yourself, and stick to the plan, because of course you can write down things and you can make plans, you can set goals, but execution is very, very important. And if you fail in that, then of course there is no point writing those goals down and doing all this planning or whatnot, because if you don't execute, then what's the point? Now that being said, if you find it too overwhelming, or you just don't know what to do, how to prepare things, then you sure can join my 8 weeks program, where I can sit down and do all the work for you. I can structure everything out for you, and all you have to do is just follow and start gaining weight. If you want to know more about my weight gain program, then definitely submit the form in the description box below, and I will get back to you with all the details. Now, I also wanted to share one of my YouTube goals for 2022 as well, which is that I am going to get regular with my shorts videos. Now, of course, I have this set video on Tuesday at 5 p.m. in Indian Standard Time, which is like a long video with a lot of information and education and stuff like that. But in 2022, I'm going to regularly post 2 shorts a week as well at 1 p.m. Indian Standard Time on Thursdays and Saturdays. So be sure to stick around so that you don't miss out those short videos, which are amazing because you can get to the point, quick tips, recipes and transformations and all the motivation and exercises, tutorials and things like that. So there is a lot coming your way. Just make sure to subscribe and hang around, okay? Because 100% I will make sure that you definitely grow this year. Alright you guys, that was it for this video. Definitely go ahead and do your planning for 2022 and own it, and I will definitely make sure that I'm helping you guys in making sure that you definitely produce some gains for yourself this year. Till then, stay fit, stay fierce. Bye guys.